Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Haley and you're watching Between the Pages. I have an unboxing for you today, and that is last month's adult fantasy Owlcrate because it is technically August 1st when I received this, so a little later than usual. But yeah, this month's theme, or last month's theme technically, was Stealing Hearts, and the book pick was Never the Roses by Jennifer K. Lambert. I have seen this floating around on Amazon. And I kind of was debating whether to buy it, and then it popped up as an Owlcrate book. So, yeah, really, that's what it looks like on the front. And then on the back, it says, "The world made us enemies, not we ourselves." We have like a city, and then we have stenciled edges that has a wolf on this one. Then we have a cat on the side. And then there's just roses on the bottom. So yeah, now I love when they print on the hardcover, and it says a guide to cultivating Viridian roses. And then we have like snippets of a letter, like letters. Maybe they send letters back and forth to each other. And then on the back, it says the adventures of Beastly Bunny. So maybe there's a bunny that plays a part in the book. I don't know. This dust jacket art is so pretty. I mean, I really like this, but just wait. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. So we have the Stormbreaker and I don't know. That's what it says. Maybe she like uses roses to tell the future, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe she uses roses in her magic. It says, when the sages do not know, even the sages do not know how the heart heals. And I've washed my hands of all of it. I'm done with war. So, interesting. Then, of course, we have in-page art. So, our two love interests. Okay, they're a little crackly, but I'm just going to chalk that up to the fact that it's been hot lately. And then on the back, we have another shirtless man. This is becoming a trend, seems like. And then we have a pretty ribbon bookmark. Again, I'm going to have to hide that from my cat while I read because he likes to nibble on them. He thinks they're toys because he likes strings. So now we're going to find out what it's about. It says, all she wanted was one look at the library of her greatest enemy, and after a lifetime of being wielded against each other, they finally meet. The dread sorceress Onira has returned. She's exhausted from fighting the endless wars of kings and queens, and has long accepted that her death is near. Alone at last, but for a few uninvited companions, a near-mythical wolf, a goddess's avatar, and a feline that embodies magic itself, Onira realizes that she's bored. On a whim, or perhaps at the behest of fate, she makes an unlikely trip to the extensive library in existence, the home of her most powerful rival, the sorcerer Steranos. By recklessly stealing a book from him, Onira inadvertently initiates a forbidden correspondence. Taunting notes and clever retorts reveal a connection neither has found nor could ever find in any other. But Onira soon learns that Steranos, bound to a vile king, is tasked with waging war on the queen she once served. A relationship with him is far too dangerous to pursue their mutual desire, and yet Onira can't seem to stay away. A bond with Steranos could alight the long-extinct flame of life within her, or it could destroy her entirely. So that sounds really good. I think this is like the third or fourth month I've skipped the YA. So I think by the end of the year, I'm going to see how many YA books I have skipped. And I don't know, this might be the end of my YA subscription. Because it seems like the past couple months, I have just not been interested in their young adult picks, and I've been more interested in the adult picks. I don't know if that's because I turned 31 today, so today's my birthday. I don't know if it's because my reading tastes have changed, or if I'm getting more into adult fantasy now and less of young adult. this one, Our Infinite Fates, that is actually a YA book, which I was going to buy anyway because I saw it on Amazon. So I think I really know my reading tastes now, and maybe they've changed. And so I don't know. So by the end of this year, I will hopefully make a decision on whether or not I will continue my YA subscription, because it seems like I keep skipping them. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But that's all I have for you today, and I will see you guys later. Bye!